Okay, let me ask you something. Ever feel like no matter what you do, it's never enough for your parents? Like they've got a checklist of impossible standards and you're just ticking boxes trying to keep up? Yeah, same. Welcome back to the Sublime Society. Today, we're tackling a topic that hits hard for a lot of us, parental expectations. Whether it's grades, sports, extracurriculars, or just how you live your life, it can feel like your parents are always pushing for more. But how do you find that balance between meeting their expectations and staying true to yourself? Believe me, I've been there. There was a time when my entire identity felt tied to making my parents proud. And when I didn't meet the mark, the guilt was real. I felt like I was letting them down and myself down too. But here's the thing, living your life to meet someone else's expectations will only get you so far. So let's talk about how to deal with this pressure without losing your mind. So, first off, let's talk about why these expectations exist. Spoiler, it's not because your parents are out to make your life difficult. And I know you already kind of know this, but most of the time, it comes from a place of love and concern. They want what's best for you, even if it doesn't feel that way. Like, I remember when they told me, you just simply can't understand, we're doing this for you. But believe me, they are. So here's what it gets tricky. Sometimes their idea of what's best does not align with what you want for your life. They want you to become a doctor, but you want to be an artist. They expect straight A's, but school doesn't come easily to you. So how do we bridge that gap? Number one tip, communication. I know. You're probably rolling your eyes like, another person telling me to talk to my parents. But hear me out. Have you ever actually sat down and explained how their expectations make you feel? Not during an argument or when things are already heated, but just a calm, open conversation. It's not easy, but it's powerful. Let me tell you, it is powerful. Something as simple as, I feel stressed when you expect me to always get top grades can go a long way in helping them understand where you're coming from. Next up, setting your own standards. Look, I get it. We want to make our parents proud, but at some point, you have to ask yourself, what do I want? It's easy to get lost in trying to meet their expectations, but you've got to live your own life, girl, not theirs. Write down what's important to you. It's pursuing a career you love, even if it's not they imagine for you. Maybe it's maintaining your mental health instead of burning out trying to achieve perfection. Once you're clear on your priorities, it becomes easier to manage their expectations without losing sight of what matters to you. Now, I'm not saying ignore everything your parents say, of course. Sometimes compromise is the key. If they want you to go to college, but you've got your heart set on something else, maybe there's a middle ground. You should try taking a gap year to explore your passions or pursue a degree that aligns more with your interests. And let's be real, sometimes you are going to disappoint them. That's just life and it sucks, but it's okay. No matter how much we want to please our parents, it's impossible to meet every single expectation without losing ourselves in the process. Remember, disappointing someone doesn't make you a failure, it makes you human. Okay, I think we need a little mental break. Time for our riddle. This one's a head scratch. What has keys but can't open locks? I'll give you the answer at the end of the episode, so stick around. Last but not least, confidence. Standing up for your choices and knowing your path is valid, even if it doesn't meet your parents' expectations, is crucial. The more confident you are in your decisions, the easier it is to push back against the pressure without feeling guilty. And remember, it's not about rebelling or rejecting everything they want for you. It's about finding that balance between what makes them happy and what makes you happy. So to recap, communicate with your parents. And learn to live with the fact that sometimes you are going to disappoint them. But that's okay because you've got to live your truth. And the riddle. The answer is a piano. It has keys, but it cannot open locks. So that's it for today's episode of the Sublime Society. Remember, you are not alone in dealing with parental expectations, and with the right mindset, you can find that balance between making them proud and staying true to yourself. If this episode resonated with you, drop a comment down below or shoot me a DM. You know I love hearing your stories. Until next time, keep it real, keep it you, and stay sublime. Oh, and I forgot, if you could subscribe, that really helps. Bye.